Boop. I came back. I disappeared and then I came back. It's like crazy dreams.
You are funny.
Hello, everybody who's coming in. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, what's happening? What's happening in your neck of the woods? Anything new? Have you done your Yule and Christmas shopping yet? I haven't. Haven't even put the tree up yet. So come on in. Let's talk about this cosmic highway and the craziness that, of course, I always say the craziness because, you know, what else can you say when it's been 2020 and everything that has happened to us, for us, with us, around us? You know, it's been a cosmic ride. It's been a cosmic ride. And we have some, of course, we have more cosmic energy that's coming in. We're building up. I think this week it's, you know what, if I'm going to, depending on your natal chart or how you are dealing with stress, we can go about, I'm going to put us at about an 8 or 9, you know, for, you know, with stress. I think with some of it, I mean, I think we are prepared for it. Hello, Candace. Yeah, there's a few things, especially when it comes to Chiron, that's coming in, and with the energies that are coming in with Chiron. But what I have been feeling and what I've been seeing is this. It's a lot of internal stuff coming in, and a lot of it's like railroad tracks, internal railroad tracks. That's what I feel. Okay, so the train's coming in, and it's this internal railroad tracks of building new portals of transportation upon these tracks that are bringing in a lot of emerald green coming in, and a lot of energies of emerald green coming in. And this emerald green is really related to, I get Lady Nada coming in. I also get a lot of things with Raphael. But what I found last night, what came in a lot for me were dragons. So a lot of this dragon energy is coming in. That's really clearing some really deep energies. And with Chiron doing its quincunx, it's really seeping in, and Neptune slowing down, which will be going forward this weekend. And remember, when a planet slows down, especially a big dude, it's 5 days before and 5 days after. So we have this energy that's coming in, and it's building up. So with Neptune is, you know, he is in Pisces. He is the dream lord. He is that cosmic energy that can really bring in, where if you are trying to build something internally, and they're showing me that the internal energies are really building, yet this is what I get too, is that we've been having a lot of blockages that have been trying to block us. So my guides have been showing, you know, yes, this green energy coming in for healing, but I get blockages that have been trying to come in and block us from moving forward. So a lot of energies that think that may look abstract to us, may look abnormal to us, yet it's building us up. There's a build up for us that's coming. And I know I've had a few people contact me and ask me, you know, my son even did, he goes, Mom, ask the angels, are we getting locked down? Yes, we are getting locked down. It's going to be one of those things. I can't, I'm not sure, but I mean, December 21st is such a pivotal day in so many ways for us, you know, in so many ways. I mean, hey, I hate to say some of my predictions have come true so far when it comes to the lockdowns, when it comes to, you know, so many things that have been going on. This buildup and this pressure is taking us to a place where on December 21st, so I'm going to push us forward to December 21st, is the day that we are going to give birth. It is that day that we go into where the sun somewhat disappears, and it doesn't rise up until 3 days after, and that's on the 25th. And that's one of the reasons why, the pagans, and even before the pagans, even before then, the Egyptians, the Greeks, there were gods born during this time, or they put them at that birth at that time. So it wasn't just Jesus. So there was Horus and a few other gods that were born at this time also, that brings in and wanting to bring into this light. So there's a lot of energy that's coming in through, whether you like the term or don't like the term, Christ consciousness. This white light that's coming in along with this emerald light that is really bringing in this iridescentness for us. And this iridescentness is really very cosmic. And as we're building up to this pre-nebulal lunar eclipse, is really getting us to show us that not everything is going to be seen. We're not going to see things. It's not going to be fully out of our vision, but it's like a quincunx, where things are going to be on the picnic table, but we're still, because we're building this railway internally, we're not going to know what to do with all those pieces yet. It's coming, but we're not going to have the knowledge yet to use them. That knowledge is going to come more into the new year, where we're going to see a lot more of what this is giving to us, right? And I'm getting, Candice, I'm getting a huge pull to just get off things and go within, stay in nature, and be with family. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Andrea's going, yes. I'm at the store. If you guys didn't know, I'm at Blessed Circle, and Andrea's just sitting off to the side here. And I know Kenny just wants to make sure everyone's bought Xmas gifts to get the economy going first, but nobody has any money. I mean, yes, it's great that we're buying things. It's great that you can buy things, but it's where this is going to be a Christmas where it's going to be like something is going to be missing and eluding us. And it's going to be a very nostalgic type of Christmas for the energy wise. So there's going to be a lot of nostalgia that's going to come in with this Christmas. And the moon's in Aries right now. So with that moon in Aries, oh, God bless Aries. So with that moon coming into Aries, I mean, he's bumping up into Chiron. So he just entered. So he's going to be going into Chiron. So there's a lot of healing that needs to be done there, and a lot of in-depth healing that we have to do. Then he's quincunxing that of, Venus, and Venus is like, I need answers. And Venus being in Scorpio, she wants answers. Like you got to ask for it. So there's a lot of energies that you got to ask for, right? Hoping people shop local and forget the box starts. Yes, a lot of places are going to be doing curbside. So really look into your local places where they're going to be able to do curbside. You might be able to do a FaceTime, and then you call in, and then they walk around. Do you like this? Do you like this? Whatever, personal little shopper here, being a little elf, so there's a lot. So to support local is definitely what we need to do, and boycott Amazon. Yeah. Except for because sometimes you can't get certain books because they're in the UK, except through Amazon. Just saying. But boycott Amazon. So good morning. There's another Candice that just joined on Facebook. So I got double Candices coming at me today. But yeah, with that energy. So Venus being in Scorpio, she's at her detriment. Mercury being in there is at a detriment too. I have a Kindle. I still need that. Wait. I know. Oh, I got a whole bunch of stuff on Kindle. There is this energy that's coming in and saying, okay, we need to communicate. But it feels, and this is where I get, even though this, this light of Christ consciousness and green emerald is coming through, there's something that I feel like there's this black mass that is trying to really, it's weird. It's like really putting this, it's like iron fragments that are coming through that are trying to stop us from seeing what we need to see. And even though my guides are showing me that we got to continue doing what we're doing, and they're trying to block connections. That's what it is. So it's like it's years ago when you had a rotary phone and you had to call, and even before that there was an operator that would connect you to that phone, right? She could pull it out and connect, right? There's somewhere that I feel like there's someone there that's trying to disconnect or reroute many people, and that is causing the fear and the anxiety. So it's really important to make sure that you have your crystals, you are, you're using your herbs, you're getting out in nature, getting L-theanine, anything to do with, vetiver is really good, ashwagandha, to really come in and combat a lot of the fears that are rising up within inside of us. And we're going to really, we're going to feel it inevitably. Like, we're going to have like bits and pieces of it. So, we're heading into the last trimester. Okay. We're in the last trimester. It's uncomfortable. You can't sit. You got to pee all the time. And when you try to pee, it's only a drop. You race across the mall and you find the bathroom and it's like, things like that. So mushrooms, herbals. Yeah. If you microdosing mushrooms would be absolutely fabulous for you right now. Watching your coffee intake, things along that line is very helpful. So this is where I feel like it's like really coming home. Andrea just made some beautiful Yule incense, that she has. Absolutely fabulous. And it smells so yummy. So how much is it?
It is $12.99.
$12.99, and
it'll be up on the website a little later today.
Yeah, and it'll be up on the website. I was just smelling it, and it was just like. And I'm putting together the 12 days of Christmas teas, so we're going to have those. Put the coffee cup down. I got water. So we got to think of what's, how to create. So every morning between 8 and 8:30, I have the mantra going for the 40-day mantra, which is really helping with Ganesh and Lakshmi and bringing in that, new roads, new ideas. If you get a definite no, if you get a feeling of no, then don't do it. Like, don't. If you get a feeling like this is not what's right for me, then it's not right for you, right? So it's like, this is the energies that you really have to tune into that inner, and they keep showing me a railroad track, your inner track. What is it that you need to tune into? If you feel like you want to create something, you want to do your own bath bombs, you want to create something, maybe you want to do something a little bit more radical for yourself, and it just feels, yeah, this is what I want to do. Follow that. And so this is where this energy is taking us. And really watch out, because there's a lot of darkness out there right now, and there's a lot of craziness right there. There's a lot of angry people. And that goes up into the consciousness too. So you got to think of all the angry people that are up there, and they're feeling it, and they need to chill the fuck up, right? So I'm just reading something that just came out. Alberta government to announce new COVID measures this afternoon. I really don't like our minister, our health minister. She looks like a weasel. I don't know. That's not nice, but she does. I just don't know. So they're announcing something this afternoon for Alberta. And it's going to be interesting. Alberta now has reached 13,000 active cases. That's active cases. The thing is, and this is what I want to explain to people, and I know whether you believe in this or don't believe in it, the one thing you got to look at with this energy that's coming in, when something is natural, it takes a while for it to mutate. So any mutations that happen naturally within our own selves, an adaptation or something of change that happens, usually takes a while for it to mutate, for it to, create into a new substance or a new way. Same with if anybody does anything to do with hybrids and you're finding that right strain to create that new strawberry or that new rose, right? So it takes a while. When you are dealing with something that has mutated over 15 times in less than a year, you know it's not man-made, right? So this is what you got to understand, is that there's energies that are coming in here that are man-made, right? They're not a natural occurrence. And when something isn't natural, our body is going to fight against it or try to adapt to the new changes of it. So our body is readapting. The thing is that our bodies are dense, and it takes human beings a while to adapt to something new, to adapt and to build up that immune to it or what have you. And we've been doing this for centuries and centuries and centuries. I mean, ET energies have already, fucked with us, many times over to regenerate our DNA into something else, right? How many, Homo sapiens, Homo genesis, all of that, right? So we've adapted, but it's taken those adaptations a while to create, right? This one here is coming in and it's going bang, 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 bang. So it's bringing in, and I know some people are like, oh, whatever. This is what you have to understand. There is something there, and it is in the darkness that was created, that is mutating several times. And this is where we have to understand that the economy is the illusion. And I get we all have to pay rent. I get that we all have to whatever. But when we come into our spiritual energy, and this is, one of the beautiful things, when we can come into our spiritualness, and this is why, Curbs, for us being at Blessed Circle, we're a spiritual based store that wants to bring in and help you on your spiritual journey. When you can bring in that spiritual essence, that's what's going to keep you strong. That's what's going to allow for your tracks that are being laid to be able to function and to be able to accelerate where you need to accelerate, even when it seems like you're going on a crazy trip or the hill's too high. This is where you have to look at. It's like, okay, what is important? My spiritual base is important. This is what I need to do. What do I need to do to boost my immune system and bring in energy to boost up my immune system? So my vitamin C, vitamin D, my zinc, all of this, bring it in and allow ourselves to come in, getting back into yoga, definitely. Getting out, getting some fresh air, connecting with nature is a very beautiful thing. So these are the things that we need to really focus on and bringing in that balance. Yeah, taking care of the body, mind, and spirit. This is the importance of one of the lessons that we are learning. How are you taking care of yourself spiritually? How are you taking care of yourself mentally and physically, right? Because the mind can take you on a journey, and with Neptune slowing down and going direct, it can take you on some crazy fucked up journey, and you don't even need any drugs to even, to do anything with this, right? So this is why coming into the spirituality and coming into our energies and like, where's the breath work? Doing some real breath work. There's different breathing techniques with the nose where you can use your right hand, using your beautiful ring finger and your thumb, and you can just have it, and you put your one finger, put your right thumb on your right nostril, breathe in through the left, take your ring finger and then breathe it out through your right. Do that for about 4 cycles. And whew, I mean, right now everything seems so brighter. I just did that. It's just like, wow. It's just like, whoa, getting that oxygen. Saturday morning, both Jared and I woke up and just moved right on a new path and flowed so naturally. Yeah. And that's exactly what you need to do, is like going into the flow. I will still be here every day to support you. My business is still opening. The auction starts December 1st. And yes, it is on Facebook on the Mary June Tracy page. The peak into December is November 26th. If you're wanting to join me, that's $10. And take a peek into seeing what the energies are for December, and giving you some side notes on how to prepare for 2021. So we have that's happening, and everything that I'm doing will be on Zoom, of course. And so if you're wanting to book in, my appointments will be on Zoom, and then we can still connect that way. So I'm going to send you guys out with so much love. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments, definitely get a hold of me, and I will get you booked in if you need to get a one-on-one and connect, man, because we're heading out into, with the tide coming in, Neptune going forward, there's some big king tides that are coming in, baby, big king tides. So, but that can bring us some awesome transformations and changes for us. So let's call in our dragons. Let's call in our angels and our unicorns. Call in your unicorn, and the unicorn is like a beautiful energy. So call in your unicorn and have your energies of your unicorn come in. And if you want, I know some of you are little mermaids. You can call in your mermaid and your merman and call in that magical, mystical energies to help to guide you upon your path. Love you guys so much. May the Lord and Lady watch over and bless each and every one of you in all that you say and all that you be and all that you do. Blessed be everybody. And we will talk to you tomorrow. Blessings.